You don't mind if I call you by your first name, right? Alright, so spoke. I'm Detective Souza. This is Detective Clements. I'm gonna read you your Miranda. Okay, we're gonna go through this. I just want you to be able to provide me with the facts to what occurred. Okay. Right now, the charge we have against you is a misdemeanor charge of possession of marijuana. Okay. Um, just so you know. So I'm gonna read this. Follow along. Read it yourself. You're gonna sign an initial next to the box that you choose. Okay. Hold on to that. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to talk to me or answer any of my questions if you do not wish to do so. Do you understand? Is that right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I see that you kind of went through it.
I mean, I pretty much already know it.
Okay, just do me a favor. Hold on, before you do that, just read it. I understand that you're willing to speak to us. Just read it because number 6, sometimes people are thrown off by it.
Same sign of your own free will and without any threats or promises having been made to you. That means I'm signing it because I want assignment and not because you're gonna kick my ass or take me to jail.
Okay, you're good. You're on point, man. Alright, just check the boxes, just technicality. Print, sign.
Time is 4:18.
August 2nd, 2019. Alright, thank you, sir. Alright, Colson, you said you got stabbed. I was just curious about that.
Bro. This
how bad is it?
How bad do you think it is?
How big was the knife, dude?
It was a boning knife.
Sounds bad.
Bro. Fucked my shit up.
Oh, in the leg?
How did you stab the leg, dude? You fell? Did you fall?
No, man, so...
Or you tried to kick the knife out of his hand?
No, so he, like... How it happened, when he pulled the knife out, he goes, alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna take it. Mind you, my mother is a Muay Thai kickboxing instructor, so I know how to fucking fight.
Yeah.
And I said, bro, like, that's not what you wanna do. Like, I know how to fight, I'm drunk, I'm feeling good, like, I'm about to fuck you up. And so I told him, listen, if you take one more step towards me, bro, we're going at it. Like, you have a knife, this is my life or your life type shit. And so he was trying to be a jackass, and he did the little and as soon as he put his first foot down, bam, I drilled his ass. He took a step back. He tried to come at me with the knife, so I controlled his weapon arm and I hip dragged him down to the ground, and he just did like a little jerk, got his arm free, wham.
Ooh, right in the
And
Achilles,
so,
man.
nah,
I missed it?
by that much, bro. You think I would be walking? This was only 6 or 7 months ago.
Oh wow, damn. Yeah, you'd be out still.
Yeah, bro.
I'm glad it's not worse, bro, but you're not supposed to fight people with knives, bro. Like, that's like the first thing that someone pulls a knife on you, you're supposed to like run. No, run! Like, you don't want to get stabbed, dude, that's crazy.
I was drunk.
Anyways.
Yeah, right. Liquid courage, I get it.
Alright, man, listen, I respond to the incident in the 100 block of 9th Street where you were detained. Like I told you, I got there late. I don't know the facts of the case. I don't know really what occurred. Can you tell me what happened from your perspective?
Basically what happened
factually as you can.
Is the kid walked by, he saw me with like a little fucking cigarillo, whatever the fuck, about to roll up. Oh, I got some good weed. I'm good, bro, like, and I just I'm like, see, I got some already, like, I literally do not need your weed, I'm good. And then we're just standing around shooting the shit. 30 seconds later, your boys are fucking him up. Well, he fucked himself up, but 30 seconds later, your boys are there.
Okay, let me go back. Can you describe the person that you described as kid? Can you describe what his
Kid with
physical?
the dreadlocks, black, long dreads.
Okay, what was he wearing?
Do you remember?
Approximately, what was he wearing?
T-shirt and jeans.
Okay. Was it the same kid that they had detained that was there on scene while you were there?
Yeah.
That's the kid? Okay. When he approached you, what was it that he offered you?
Just weed.
Okay. How did he say it?
He said, I got some good weed if you need it. I said, no, bro, I already
Pretty-
got
pretty-
some.
Pretty blunt, no pun intended.
Okay.
This guy.
Listen, it could be coincidental. The packaged bags of marijuana that the guy that you described had on him are the same ones that you had. Is that just coincidental? He never handed
That's
it to you?
coincidental. I've gotten that same bag from people on the beach before. People
Okay.
that don't even live here. Just, hey man, I got this extra weed. You wanna give me $20 for it?
Okay.
Yeah, bro, that's a deal. A whole fucking bag of weed for $20?
Okay.
Fuck
What
yeah.
we're talking about, a gram or two? What is it?
Yeah, just a gram or two. Not like a fucking
Right.
whole bag of weed, but
Okay.
enough for me to think that it was a good deal.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you were sitting down at the table, like outside the.
Yeah, I was just eating pizza.
Okay. Did he sit down next to you? Or he just stood there next to
He
you?
was just standing there as far as I remember.
Okay. Did he show you? Excuse me. Did he show you the marijuana? Did he
No.
have it in his hands or anything?
No.
Okay. Because when he was taken into custody, I believe he had money and marijuana in his hand.
Yep.
Okay, he never showed it to you. Okay. But he did offer to sell you marijuana.
Yeah.
Did he give you a price?
No. We didn't get that far because I already had my own, so I wasn't really interested in it.
Okay. The marijuana that you had on you when you were stopped, where was it?
In my pocket?
It was in your pocket the whole time? Okay, he never handed it to you. He never handed you anything. That's what you're saying?
No.
Okay. So he simply offered it to you for sale?
Yeah.
Okay, and from the time that occurred until he was taken into custody, did you see what happened when he was taken into custody? Like, they were trying to handcuff him and then he took a step or whatnot and tried to run?
From what I saw, because when they were arresting him, the tall black cop, he's pointed at me, talking about me, Sarge, get him too.
Okay.
And so I turned around like, oh shit, who the
I
fuck
got
is
you,
Sarge?
I got you. So you didn't see when he actually went down?
No, the next thing I know, it was just get the fuck off me!
Okay. Alright, fair enough. Is there anything you wanna ask?
Have you seen this guy before? That offered you
I've
weed?
seen him around, he never has offered me weed before. I don't even know the kid's name.
Okay. Did you see him give marijuana to anyone else?
Never.
Okay.
When you say you seen him around, like, around this general area, South Beach area?
I've just seen him walking around South Beach before.
Okay. How long have you been here?
I've been in South Beach for like 2 months.
2 months? Okay. So within the last couple months, you've seen him walking around?
Yeah, 2-3 times.
Okay. Generally during the day, or?
I work all day, so, and I have my second job at night. I get off at midnight, so I usually see him at night.
Where do you work at night?
Fresh Market.
Oh, that's at night? What were you doing today?
I was off today. I'm homeless, so I called off of World Crawl because I was out in the storm all night last night. So I was just like, you know what, my back is kinda fucked up from being, you know, tense and curled up all night. I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna smoke a joint. And then,
Damn. Okay.
now we're all buddies, I guess.
Alright.
Well, listen, man, I applaud you for having a job, man, even though you're homeless, you're trying to get out. That's
Two
There are
jobs,
that's a
bro.
good thing,
There are some things, we have some people that can reach out to you, that they specialize, cause obviously homelessness is an issue here on the beach, that goes around, so there's people that specialize, they have a lot of contacts, whether it's just to set you up in shelter for a little bit and so you can save a couple of bucks or whatever
I
it is,
mean,
but if you don't want it, you don't have to, I'm just giving.
I'll definitely take the
Yeah.
information, but
Okay.
the shelter, man, that shit is such a setup.
Okay, yeah, that's cool, just wanna make sure that.
But I'll definitely take the information if they have other resources
And also,
and
yeah, you can
whatnot.
also come by anytime here and request to talk to one of the homeless outreach officers.
Yeah.
And they'll provide you with as much information they can give you, so.
It's
good, man. You're saving up.
Alright,
You have a
so-
bank. You have a bank account and shit, right? Like you save your money.
Yeah.
You're trying to get on your feet.
Yeah,
you
man,
don't wanna
I
stay on
don't
the
fucking
street.
do drugs, I don't
Right.
drink,
Right.
nothing, I'm
Right.
just fucked up. I came down here and I spent my money too quick, and I'm trying to get back on my feet.
Down here from where you're originally
From Hollywood.
Okay.
Nah.
Did you have family or friends there, or?
I have friends in Hollywood and Fort Lauderdale area,
Okay.
but
Down
I
here.
like South Beach, I'm
Yeah.
trying to stay here.
You got a job, man. How many hours do you end up working there?
At this job, I work like 30, 35 hours a week. At World Crawl, 30, 35 hours a week.
Is World Crawl
The guys in the
World
red.
Crawl
In
is
the
the
red tank
guy in
tops?
the red shirts,
Right,
yeah.
okay, okay.
What do they do?
We sell club packages, take you to a couple different bars, give you free drinks, get you
Oh,
into the
cool.
nightclub. It's just like a
Promoting, essentially,
experience,
yeah.
basically, yeah.
Okay, cool.
In the past, we've had some guys in World Crawl selling, like offers.
Jesus fucking
So
Christ.
just stay away from that. Don't start working.
Listen,
that
man.
hard. I mean, I'm sure
I
you
got
see it.
2 jobs. I have no reason to
No,
sell
no,
drugs
no,
here.
no,
I
no, no, I
smoke
know.
weed
You
and
just,
I go
you
to
just don't
work.
wanna get
That's-
jammed up
Yeah, you don't wanna get
into
jammed up, bro, 'cause
something
we have-
like this, you know what I mean?
We have
So,
investigated in
keep-
the past.
just keep your nose clean, that's all.
Yeah.
But,
Alright, man. We're gonna talk to the sergeant. Our intention is to maybe give you a promise to appear and let you go free. That will be the worst of what will happen from here, is a promise to appear, so it might not even get to that. We're gonna speak to him. Obviously, you're in possession of marijuana, so there's a reason for you to go to jail. But at the same time, we'll see what we can do, okay? So we'll get back to you, man. You want, any more water, coffee, anything like that?
Water would be
Water.
good. Am I allowed to use the bathroom or something?
Yeah, we'll take you over to this. Pat, yeah. So or do you want let me use Thanks, man. Thanks for making me feel old. Where you normally sleep at night, man? Beach? Stay on the beach? Where do you usually sleep at? On the beach?
On the beach underneath one of the lifeguard
Yeah,
stands.
yeah, yeah. What about your property, man? Like, all you have is your phone right now?
Before you guys took me, I gave my back to one of my boys.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're the ground guy. You have your boy's information, like, if you need to contact him, if you need
Yeah, I have his number.
I'll bring you some more water.
Appreciate it.
are you, man?
Better now that I got the cuffs off.
Hey, I gotta basically ask you, I gotta ask you a couple questions, and it's related to, the incident that took place there. Reference, the guy, obviously, this is gonna be on case number 2019-69979, happened right in front of Mega Pizza, 865 Collins Avenue. When I approached, I saw you, basically sitting there. I can tell you what happened before, but it's not related to what the questions I'm gonna ask you. Questions I'm gonna ask you is gonna be related to the incident that took place when the other guy that was arrested, the black gentleman that was arrested, and he goes, I don't know if you know my name, but his name is Bryce Wilkinson. Did you see any of what transpired while everything was going on?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
When everything with his face getting fucked up, when all of that happened, the tall black cop, when he said, Sarge, this guy too, talking about me,
Right.
that's when I looked over at you, you know, to see who the fuck is Sarge, what does he want with me?
Right.
And then, the next thing I know, get the fuck off me then. So, whatever happened for his face to get fucked up, I didn't see that.
Okay, that's the question I was gonna ask you. Did you witness any of the incident that took place? Obviously you know why you're getting arrested, right? Okay. I'm gonna go off the record now. Basically, I think you told me your whole part. You basically didn't witness any of what happened to the gentleman that had his face, was bleeding from his face at that point in time. Okay. Now, off the record or whatever you wanna call it, we're just having a conversation now. You told me while we were sitting there you were gonna talk to me honestly. And okay, and I'm gonna speak to you honestly. We had people watching what transpired between you and that gentleman, okay? Just to be exact. So, I want your full honesty, okay? I don't want you beating around the bush. We know the gentleman sold to you, okay? But now I wanna hear your side of the story.
He asked me if I needed some weed. I told him I needed it.
How much you paid for it?
40.
$40?
No, I can't make it, you know.
Thank you.
You were $20 bills or what did you do? How many? 220s?
220s.
Where do you know this guy from?
I don't know him from a can of paint.
Okay, he's just walking by, type of deal? Okay. You never ran into him, never talked to him? You don't have
I've seen him around, but I never have.
Do you have his phone number or anything?
I don't even know his name.
When he gave it to you, you know where he took the weed out of? Like where from?
His pocket.
His pocket? You recognize what the baggie looked like when he gave it to you?
It looked like any other baggie to me, honestly.
Okay.
I don't really pay attention to what the baggie looks like.
What'd you do to the baggie after you bought it from him?
Put it in my pocket. The
Which
same
pocket?
pocket that you found it in.
Okay. Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate it, okay? The other officers will be here shortly, to talk to you. Most likely will give you what is called a promise to appear in court. So most likely you will be arrested. It's technically considered an arrest, but you'll be released on your own reconnaissance, meaning that whatever address you give on that paperwork, and when you sign, you're signing that you swear,
That I'll basically show up to court.
Yes. Okay? Thank you, man. I appreciate your honesty.
Yes, sir.
Grab the water, bro. Come on. Hey, listen, I gotta fill out this paperwork. Once this is done, you'll be out of here, okay?
What?
You changed up your story on us. At least you were more honest with the story.